Ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Welcome to the Lumberjack Baristas Holiday Special. I'm Phil Nieto. I'm going to be your host tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to our first ever online YouTube streamed Zoom show. We have a lot of fun stuff in store for you tonight. Thank you so much for being here. If you are here, you obviously found our stream, you found our link, and thank you so much for that. We do not have online tickets for this show because we wanted as many people to watch it as possible. We do ask that if you're able, you make a $5 per person donation to the Venmo account listed at the bottom of the screen. That's me. You can send it there. If you have my phone number already, you can send me through Zelle. If you don't have my phone number already, I'm going to say it once, and you can send your money through Zelle that way. It's 714-390-3334. You can either send me Zelle donations, or you can send me adorable pictures of your pets. Either one are fine. If you didn't get that the first time, luckily this is YouTube, and nothing ever leaves YouTube, so you can just go back and listen to it again later. Thank you all so much for being here. If you can't make a donation, please don't worry about it. Relax, enjoy, let this show be our Christmas gift to you. And I hope you have a lot of fun with it. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce the Lumberjack Baristas. First up, the only time you'll ever see her zooming is Haley Brogdon.
Let's just say that improv counts as cardio.
Next up, she's slowly turning into a crow. It's Minerva Caldwell.
Hello.
Now it's a guy whose mom is way cooler than yours, Nick Johnson.
Howdy, everyone.
Next up, she does improv because she's too clumsy for sports, Natalie Johnston.
Happy holidays.
Now the gal who forgot to send her intro, but who still wants to say hi to everyone, especially her mom, it's Caitlin Konieczny.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Nana. I love you.
And last but not least, but certainly the shortest, the terrier of comedy, because once she finds a joke, she never lets go, and also because she fits nicely in an oversized purse. It's Daphne Stift.
Doctor says I'm average.
It's a lie. Welcome, guys. We're going to jump right into our first game of the night. This first game is called Elf Town Hall. The way this game works is the elves at the North Pole have all gathered into a town hall meeting to discuss something terribly wrong with this town. As we do with all our suggestions tonight, we sent an email before the show. Because this is streamed and we're a little late, the stream runs a little bit behind the live. We can't get our suggestions live like we normally do in a theater. So we are coming to you with suggestions already in hand that only I know. The improvisers do not, as the emails were sent only to me. And I picked my favorites because that is my prerogative as the host. And so the improvisers will be learning these suggestions at the same time. The suggestion that we got was a problem that a town might be having. And this town, of course, is the North Pole. All these elves have gathered to discuss how they feel about this problem. There's ice and water spraying everywhere. The water, of course, soon becomes ice. What do you elves say we should do about it? What should we have Santa do for us? Yes, Daphne.
As a representative of Frosty the Snowman, the snowman named Frosty, we would have no Frosty if we didn't have water. So I say we get that water fixed because Frosty needs his birthday, okay?
It's a fair point. But there's also, other snow. Who else has a point about the broken water main?
Hello, hi.
Yes, go ahead.
My name is Obnoxious. I say we do nothing about the water, right? Because, hear me out, think it through, it'll seal itself. Like, if the water comes out and it freezes, at some point it freezes over the hole, and then there's no more hole. So we just gotta wait until it sorts itself out.
Excellent point. Thank you, Obnoxious. Who's next? Go ahead and speak up.
Hi. Hello. My friends and I are from the local elementary school. I'm in second grade, and we actually made some sleds, and we've been having really fun summer, much summer fun. And we heard about a thing called a slip and slide, and I say we have it year round. Um, and the entire second grade class is with me on this.
All right, that's one vote for horrible wasting of water. Who else has something to say?
Hi, my name is Billy the Bitty Elf, and my dear friend the narwhal is currently suffering greatly. He's currently trapped in the pond because it's frozen over with the ice that's been spilling everywhere. I think he's still alive. I hope can we fix this, please? Thank you.
The dangers of the water main now come to light. Who still wants it active?
I would still like it active. Hello, I am Pepper, Santa's lead elf on the climate and eco stuff. The icebergs are melting. There's no way around it. Global warming is causing an increase in temperatures. And I think we can rebuild the North Pole Glacier and all that with the broken water main. So we won't have that much water, but it'll be better in the long run. Trust me, I would know.
I don't trust you. Who else has something to say?
Well,
Hey,
I
guys.
just wanted to point out that we as elves barely drink water anyway. We mostly drink hot cocoa. So why do we need to fix it anyway?
Fair point. Fair point. Next.
Hey guys, Barry the Elf here. I'm thinking about this on a larger scale. Tourism here in the North Pole, not a lot of people come up here. Make one giant water slide, the world will want to come here. We'll get tons of money, enough money to get even more water, make more water mains. Thank you very much. I think, good idea.
I think that man has a good point. I told my cousin from the south, he's a big guy, he's in 6th grade, and he told me that sounds really cool, and they don't have slip and slides where they're from, so they said they would take a vacation next spring break to come see us, and I think that's a great idea.
You don't think Santa Claus is enough of a draw to get the kids up here, eh? We need water slides. Interesting.
Have you seen the draw of water parks these days? Kids love thrill. I do.
I don't really understand this slip and slide idea because the water's gonna freeze. And then you're just sledding down ice.
If the water continually freezes but also slips down, that creates both a slide and the slip all in one.
That's our game. That is Elf Town Hall. Thank you very much. I'm hearing from my stream tech that we are having some glitching, some buffering. So we're going to take a moment to take a break. We're going to restart our stream. Bear with us for a moment. You may have to refresh your page in just a minute or so when we get this reset up, and we will be back with you in just one moment. Thank you. Okay. One moment. Thank you.
The stream just finished streaming.
And welcome back. Give you everyone a moment to refresh their screens and make sure they have that second to come back in. Welcome back. We apologize for the technical glitch, the trials and tribulations of our first time streaming. Thank you for bearing with us. We will give it just a few more seconds and we will hop right into our second game of the evening. All right. Our next game tonight is called Under the Mistletoe. It is a Christmas version of the dating game where we have just the hottest Christmas bachelors here to earn the hand of a contestant and go on a wonderful, all expenses paid vacation to somewhere. Our guesser tonight is Caitlin. So Caitlin, say hello and then mute yourself so you cannot hear us. And give me that thumbs up when it's done. Caitlin, can you hear me? Caitlin. She's Caitlin. All right. Now, our playing our bachelors tonight are Natalie, Minerva, and Nick. Natalie, for your suggestion, I asked people to give me the name of a real-life Christmas character, a live-action Christmas character. And you got Kevin McAllister, of course, the adorable scamp from Home Alone. Nick, I asked people to give me, for you, a Christmas object. And so you and your friend are going to be going on this dating game show as a candy cane. And Minerva, I asked people to give you their favorite animated character in an animated Christmas entertainment show or movie. And so you will be playing the Heat Miser. The Heat Miser. Let's review real quick. So I know you know what you're going to be, and then we will get Caitlin back in here. Now let's start with you. It's bachelor number 1.
I am Kevin from Home Alone.
Nick is bachelor number 2.
I'm a candy cane.
Minerva's bachelor number 3.
They call me Heat Miser.
Yes, wonderful. So you are bachelors 1, 2, and 3. Let's get Caitlin back in here with a wave of our arms. Wonderful. This is the game of Under the Mistletoe. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Then play.
So my name is Linda. Well, I used to live and work in the North Pole. But then my husband decided that it was time for a divorce. So I joined a worker exchange program. Now I work at a commerce and wealth exchange complex in Cleveland, Ohio, seasonally working with children. I'm here to find love again. So, well, let's just get into it. Contestant number 1. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I hate my family, first of all. So I end up having a lot of spare time because sometimes I'm just forgotten about. So I like to, roam around my house, sometimes New York, and, just have fun being the man of the house.
Yeah, that's really difficult when you're forgotten about. I know that feeling. Contestant 2, same question. What do you?
In my spare time, I hang out at the candy factory a lot, waiting to be wrapped up and given to someone so that, I can lighten up their day.
Wow, fantastic.
I hang out at the candy factory a lot, waiting to be wrapped up and given.
I love surprises. It's just so fun. Contestant number 3, same question.
My spare time, I like melting things. Heat and fire make me happy.
All right. Bit intense, but I like that sometimes. All right, contestant number 2. Let's move on. Get to know you a little more. Who's your favorite person to spend some time with?
Well, my favorite person to spend some time with is definitely jolly old Saint Nick. Likes giving me out to kids. I like seeing their smiles once they get me, and it's always fun to hang out with him and go home to a happy kid.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I got to meet him once for meeting my quota in time, and he was delightful. Yeah. Contestant 3, same time. Same question. What do you like doing in your spare time?
Well, I think I've already answered that question, but someone I don't really have anyone I like to spend time with. A lot of people don't like my hot temper. I get angry too quickly. I'm not good with my other family members, my stepbrother or my mother.
I'm very sorry I asked you the same question. Moving to Cleveland, it's so hot there, my brain's starting to melt. Well, Anyways, contestant number 1, who do you like spending time with?
I like spending time by myself, just home alone. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, because my family, they suck, I just I wish that they didn't exist. And I kind of got that wish like twice, but I like spending time with myself.
Yeah, I heard another kid, it happened to him in a version that seems similar to your story. It happened a third time even, yeah, so it's crazy. Yeah. Alrighty, contestant number 3. What is your favorite Christmas tradition?
My favorite Christmas tradition is making sure that whenever there's snow, I am able to turn it into rain.
Alrighty, fantastic. That sounds,
Even frolicking in the sun.
yeah, great. Sounds great. Contestant number 1, same question. What's your favorite Christmas tradition?
I like definitely like being left somewhere by my family, just
Yeah.
completely alone, or in New York.
Huh.
It's my favorite tradition.
Yeah. Well, Merry Christmas to you, you filthy animal. Oh, fun times. Contestant number 2, same question.
My favorite Christmas tradition is being left in kids' shoes on St. Nick's Day.
All right. Sounds great. Sounds fantastic. I think I've made my decision. I think I'm ready. Okay.
All right. Who are you not going to take on a date with you?
Kevin McAllister. I'm very sorry. You're a little young for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin McAllister. No love connection today.
Dang.
Who else do you not want to take on a date?
Candy Canes?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Candy Canes. No love for you today either. But thank you for being here, which means, of course, you are going to go on a date with
Heat Miser?
Yes.
Fantastic. Wow.
Congratulations, all 3 right. Wonderful job. That is the game. That's the scene. Good job. Our next game tonight is called Naughty Twin. This game is for Haley, Daphne, Nick, and Natalie. In this game, remember when you used to get in trouble as a kid and you'd blame everything on your evil twin? In this game, it's actually true. So 2 characters are preparing to host a family Christmas, and every time they step out, their evil twin will show up and cause some mischief. So the nice twins of this group are going to be Haley and Daphne. Haley, your evil twin is going to be Nick, and Daphne, your evil twin is going to be Natalie. So join us in the Zoom. Wonderful. Your suggestion for this that we got through email was I asked them, what is an activity that people do to get ready to host a large gathering for Christmas? And multiple people said, baking Christmas cookies. Baking Christmas cookies. So my nice twins, you will start on stage. My naughty twins, you will start off stage. As soon as a nice twin exits, naughty twin, you can enter, cause your mischief, and leave. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
And play.
Well, I've already burnt the 3rd batch, but they look mighty nice.
That's okay, Susie. I'm just so glad that you were able to come to Christmas this year.
Oh, I'm so glad too. Always happy to see my sister.
Mm-hmm. Too bad you couldn't come last year. You got caught in the snow in New York. You fancy city gal.
Yeah, it was mighty rough trying to get through that snow.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Oh, I almost forgot. I got some of that New York water that they say makes bagels so good. So I thought I'd use it for our cupcakes. I'm just gonna go get it from my car. You hang tight now.
All righty.
Just one thing. So you know what, that New York water, it's actually formaldehyde. I thought we'd finally get rid of grandma for once and for all. Am I right?
Well, gosh, diddly darn! I didn't know we were trying to get rid of Grandma so soon. Hey, quick question about that water that you brought in. Smells mighty rank. Did you happen to do something with it?
Are you talking about the formaldehyde?
Apparently so.
Oh, yeah, that was just a little experiment that I was trying out. See if it'd make the cookies and stuff taste better.
Well, might taste better for a few bites before it kills ya. Speaking of tasting good, we are out of butter. I'm gonna run out to the garage to our.
Oh, you better run and get it.
Oh,
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, so that one time I was stuck in the snow. I guess I have to admit, I was not stuck in the snow. I just didn't want to come to this. I hate doing this every year. It is my personal nightmare. I don't like making cookies with you, okay? Jeez. Finally, enough.
Well, I understand why you wouldn't make cookies with me because you're so bad at it. You could have just told me. I'd understand.
I just came back with some butter. I'm not really in the mood to get into a fight here. I'm just
I am.
get along with the family. So
it's okay. You only burnt the third batch of cookies. That's probably why we're going through butter so fast.
You know what? You might be right, but at least I'm trying to keep our family together.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I think I'd smell your cookies burning again, so I'm gonna go get them out of the oven.
Oh, that does smell awful.
So that one Christmas that you didn't come, we knew it's not snowing in New York. The internet's a thing. So you were written out of Grandma's will. Sorry to say it. That's why there's formaldehyde. I need that money. Oh, anyways, the cookies are burning.
Wow, they were really bad this time. You really messed up.
Are we sure they're bad because they're burnt, or is there a special ingredient that you threw in there just for me?
Just for you and Grandma.
Okay, see, I was on board with the grandma thing, but this is one step too far. Sorry.
I just get that you're jealous that we wrote you out of the will. I mean, she didn't put you in the will, but you don't have to start assuming things and attacking me, okay?
I'm not assuming things. I saw the bottle of formaldehyde sitting on the counter in the batch that I was going to bring back to my family. So.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. The family that you spent Christmas with last winter?
That's the one. It's an awful shame that I didn't make it to Christmas last year because, this is always so fun.
Well, I kept a batch of the formaldehyde cookies from last year for you, so they're in the garage.
Well, perfect. Oh gosh, Timmy's got himself into trouble again. Hold on.
You think the whole formaldehyde thing is bad? This entire setup has been this entire day has been one long setup to get rid of you. Grandma's not going, you are. I hope you have a nice night.
That's kind of funny that you say that because this whole night was to set up you, okay? You know that hot cocoa you've been drinking?
Yes.
An entire container of formaldehyde.
Well, that's mighty inconvenient. I guess it's just a matter of time because that mimosa that you've been sipping on all night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's just a dash or two of arsenic in there. So I guess we're both screwed.
Wow. Well played. Well played.
Scene game. And that's how they all died. Wow, our family is fun. It's good to see them getting along so nicely. And those were our nice twins. Wow. Well done, guys. Our next game for you tonight is called Among Us. This is a brand new game we've been working on the last couple months. It is inspired by, of course, a popular video game of the same name, where a crew of space men are trying to fix their ship, but a couple of people among them, one or two who look just like them and pretend to be doing the same thing, are actually trying to do the exact opposite. And so in this game, very similarly, we have 3 players. They're each given an objective. They should already have their objectives in the chat. If they don't, they should check them right now, because these players are Minerva and Nick. I've already sent them objectives in the chat that we got from our email suggestions. And each player will be trying to carry out that objective while not trying to reveal exactly what their objective is, because they don't know who has their same objective, or if they might be the outsider who's about to get caught and thrown into space. So they're trying to complete their objective without revealing their true nature. And so the 3 of you who have your objectives, I need you obviously to make yourself so you can't hear right now, because I still need to tell the audience the suggestions that you all already have. So if you can hear me, stop listening. I think they did it. So for this game, Minerva and Daphne have both been given the objective of trying to take over the world. And Nick has been given the objective of trying to become a swimsuit cover model. So we get to see them all work together towards those disparate goals. And we'll see what happens. Let's wave our arms big to get them to come back, so they know that they can start the scene. Everyone back, everyone can hear. Wonderful. Players, you ready? The game is Among Us. Play.
All right. Well, I've been working out a lot. Hopefully, I can in shape for this. I can't wait. Hopefully, they choose me.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps, we've already chose you to join us also.
Really?
Very-
Are you
very-
serious?
It's a very elite group. Only
Yeah.
the best can help us in our objective.
Of course, yes. You know, I've been swimming all my life, so hopefully that gives me enough qualification to be here.
Wow. I've been training for like the past week. It's just monkey see, monkey do, and I'm in it to win it.
Something I've been trying to do every day for decades.
Oh, I like that mentality.
Yeah. What's your workout schedule like? You know, a lot of backstrokes, probably.
Back on my mistakes and finding what I've done wrong.
You know, I haven't really been working out again. I like just decided to do this because who wouldn't want all that power, am I right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
make all McDonald's free.
And we need a swimmer to make sure that we can get everybody everywhere.
Yes. You're
Yeah,
gonna get all the fish side.
Yeah, I guess that's the pro of doing this. I didn't see that when I, applied, but yeah, I mean, I'm down for it. Let's do this.
Nice. I've already got a plan for us. We start by taking over all the Chick-fil-A's. Come on, don't applaud too fast.
Yeah, cause they're big sponsors of the magazine, right?
You lost me, buddy. Listen, I'm just trying to get some power here. Again, like I realized last week that I don't have enough of it.
Yes, we will be getting most of our money and funding from Chick-fil-A. No one suspects it.
Game scene. Well done, well done. Who knew Chick-fil-A was so nefarious in their plots to take over the world? Which was, of course, Minerva and Daphne's, and Nick trying so hard to become that swimsuit cover model, working out, doing that backstroke to take over the world. Wonderful job, guys. Our next game is called Nice, Neutral, Naughty. This is an advice panel show where the panelists are nice, neutral, and naughty. We got suggestions from our email suggestion list that have been given to some of our improvisers that are not in the game. So they will be playing our suggestion givers and popping in to ask questions to the advice panel. This game is going to be hosted by Minerva with our nice panelist as Caitlin, our neutral panelist is Natalie, and our naughty panelist is Haley. So you know that you have a naughty panelist. Listen to their advice at your own risk. Players, you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
And play.
All right. Hi, welcome back from the commercial break. Here is our holiday special of Call In. We have 3 advice people, and we are waiting for our first call. Oh, we have our
Maybe
first
they should
call.
introduce themselves first.
Oh yeah, first, introduce yourselves, advice panelists.
My name is Dawn. I am your nice panelist. I am a Christmas tree farmer, and I live mostly alone, but I have 7 little kiddos running around our farm.
All right, contestant number 2.
Hi, I'm Randy the Rudolph, the one that didn't make the cut. You know, my brother's all famous and all that, and I'm here. But, you know, you take what you can get.
Advisor number 3.
Hey, my name's Gerald. I deliver all the presents in the North Pole, and pretty cool guy if I do say so myself. Thank you.
All right, we have a caller on line 1. What is your question?
Hi, I'm Susan. Here's my cat, Suze. And here's the thing, of my Christmas tree over there, it used to be the same height as the ceiling, but my cat keeps eating my Christmas tree. What do I do about that?
Advisor number 1, do you have any advice?
I know all about that. My little kids, they usually eat hay or grass, but sometimes they really like the pine needles. So we have to keep it away from the, oh, I'm seeing some confused looks. Oh, sorry. I have baby goats, 7 little baby goats running around my farm. Not actual children. I'm still single, ready to mingle. But yeah, it's an issue. So we actually have some natural deterrents for the goats. Maybe it'll work for your cat too. I'll send you some.
Must be hard with all of those kids running around. All right, advisor number 2.
Well, Christmas trees, this is a well-known fact that they sometimes have magical properties that can help you fly. So just let your cat keep eating it. Maybe he'll replace my brother, you know, as maybe he'll be the next Rudolph, you know. So just let him eat it, okay?
Somebody's still better. Advisor number 3.
You know, annoying cats are always looking for a better home with owners that'll appreciate them more. After the show, well, you're welcome to stop by my store and you can buy a box and some shipping tape. Do with that what you will.
All right, caller. I hope that any of these helped you. And I hope that some didn't. All right. We have someone on line number 2.
Hey, I bought 2 gerbils and now they're multiplying out of control. I tried getting homes for a few and it was working, but they just keep multiplying. How do I deal with this? Please help me.
Advisor number 1, do you have any advice?
Sorry, my nephew's watching the farm, and we just lost a goat. We just lost one of the kids, so I guess I only have 6 now. But I understand your gerbil problem. We used to have hamsters ourselves, and we got 2 males, or so we thought, you know, and we ended up with 27 of them. Luckily, some of my local neighbors, the honey farmer to our left and the apple tree person to our right, they loved them and their kids loved them. Not goats, but actual human children. So I guess, I guess I can take them. There's more room in our barn now. So there's that.
Advisor number 1, I am so sorry for your loss. Advisor number 2, do you have any advice about the gerbils?
Let them grow. Just like the anger inside you when you were not picked for Santa's sleigh team. Let them grow and fester. And maybe you can take over Christmas. And I just maybe think of me and let me be Rudolph. Because I was supposed to be the one who was leading the team. But
all right, advisor number 3. Do you have any advice for the caller?
Gerbils are surprisingly obedient and surprisingly strong. We're actually running low on hands. We're like totally behind on packages because like Christmas is coming up soon. So if any of them are looking for employment, like they can totally hit me up.
And that's our game. Sending those gerbils off to work. Thank you guys. Our next game for tonight is called Santa's Lap. This game is for Daphne, Nick, Haley, and Minerva. In this game, Santa's not able to see his kids in person, so 3 children have scheduled a virtual appointment to sit on Santa's lap. Daphne, you are going to be our Santa, and you are going to be our guesser in this game. Unfortunately, these 3 kids are so excited to see Santa that when they finally get to see him, they can't remember what the name is of the thing they want for Christmas, so they just have to describe it to him in hopes that Santa can figure it out. So Daphne, I need you to turn off your sound so that you can't hear us while we give the children their toys. Daphne, can you hear us? Or is your hair blocking out all the sound? Perfect. Nick, you're going to be our first child, and what you want for Christmas is a whoopee cushion. Of course, it's not just any whoopee cushion, Nick. It is a Mandalorian whoopee cushion. Take that as you will. Haley, you're going to be our second child. You want, more than anything else in the world, a scooter made entirely of fire ants.
How did you know what I want?
You know what? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Minerva, you're going to be our third child. And of course, what you want more than anything in the world is a suit of Iron Man armor made out of paper mache. Because effective and delightful. So let's review real quick and then we'll get Daphne back in here. Nick, let's start with you. Because
I want a Mandalorian whoopee cushion.
Yeah. Haley.
I would like a scooter made of fire ants.
And Minerva.
I would like a paper mache Iron Man suit.
Yeah, you would. All right, let's get Daphne back by waving our arms wildly. Daphne, come back. Daphne, come. Oh, you're back already. Oh, well done. Were you ever really gone?
Yeah, I just had my finger ready to press the unmute button.
Ah, well done. Perfect. So, kids, wait outside until Santa calls you in. And Santa, get yourself set up and ready to see these children. The game is Santa's Lap. Players, you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Then play.
All right, let's see who is our first kid on this fine evening. Hello.
Hey Santa, how's it going? I'm really excited to be here. I know you know what I want. I can't believe I forgot outside. I forgot what I want outside.
Is it a toy of some sort, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I really want to be a comedian when I grow up. So, there's found a very good place to start, when you successfully trick someone with it, you get all the laughs in the world.
Oh yeah, are you a prankster?
Yeah, I am, Santa. See, this thing, it's like a balloon, almost, and
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
You
Miss
do?
Claus hates it when I make it look like she farted.
It's priceless.
Yeah, I love me a good whoopee cushion.
Yes. Okay, but to differentiate myself from all the other comedians out there, I have to make my whoopee cushion topical. All these people are just raving about the show, and I really want to, make it so that my whoopee cushion will make everyone excited and go, "Oh my gosh, I love that show." Maybe played it in Beskar Steel, just to make everyone go, "Oh, that's cool."
Oh, like a TV show?
Yeah. Like a space TV show and about a guy and like a little kid.
Wow. We don't get very good reception in the North Pole, so the space shows that I only know are Star Wars and Star Trek.
Oh, Santa, you're so close there. It's about, this guy who has a little baby, little green baby, and he has
like
to.
the Mandalorian whoopee
Santa,
cushion.
that's it. You did it. Please, if you can get that for me, my comedy career will go.
I think we actually have an
smoothly.
extra one in stock today.
Yes, thank you so much, Santa.
Let's see who our next kid is.
Hello, Santa.
Hi.
Hi. I know you know what I want, but the problem is I currently don't because I'm a little bit starstruck right now.
Oh, well. Low star.
So, you know that one of my favorite things in the world is traveling in style. And there is one great way to do that. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot remember. It's like a bike, but like you stand on it, right? A stand bike. Am I close?
Do you mean a unicycle?
No. No, it's like you stand on it and you like push, like kind of like a skateboard, but like with handles.
Oh, like a scooter or
That's
stand
it.
bike.
That's it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a little frazzled right now.
Of course.
But you also know that one of my favorite things in the world is angry bugs.
Yes, angry bugs.
And I want to look especially cool, and there is one great way to do that. And okay, well, I don't know if I should spoil this, but I had a small obsession with bugs when I was younger, and I would keep a lot of them under my bed, and I would put my brother under there if I was ever angry with him. Oh, I'm sorry, is that gonna put me on the naughty list? Probably not. Anywho, so these bugs, they're tiny, but they hurt when they touch you, you know?
Oh, like a bee.
No. They crawl and they're like really fast and they're like really tiny, but they're really strong and they're flaming, you know?
Like fire ants.
That's it. Oh, Santa, I knew I could count on you.
Oh, you like fire ant scooters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll probably have to custom make that one for you, young chap.
Well, I know you can do it, Santa. Thanks.
Have a good one.
You're Santa.
The flesh.
Okay. Gotta get my head in the game. So, Santa. I haven't got much time. So, what I want is like armor, but it's got like superpowers.
Like an Iron Man suit.
Exactly that. Okay, but also I need it to be realistic for a youngin' like me. Like some sort of arts and crafts thing.
Like paper mache.
Yeah, that.
Like you want a paper mache Iron Man suit.
Thanks, Santa.
Yay,
Anytime.
scene. I really thought that paper mache Iron Man armor was going to be a lot harder to get. Really well done, guys. Well done. Our next game tonight is called Newscasters. This game is for Caitlin, Nick, Daphne, and Haley. These are going to touch on a central theme that we got as a suggestion. And so your theme for this newscast is going to be Christmas decorations. Christmas decorations. So we're going to have an anchor. And our anchor is going to introduce a sports or weather segment up to them. And then we're going to go to a pre-taped human interest story. And lastly, I think we're going to have some breaking news break into the broadcast. And so you get to see all that happen in real time with all these stories somehow tied to the suggestion of Christmas decorations. So, Caitlin, you are our anchor. Nick, you're going to be our sports or weatherman. Daphne, you're going to be doing our pre-taped human interest story. And Haley, you're going to be coming on when things go down with the breaking news. So this is time for the news broadcast. News team, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then play.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Diane Claus. Welcome to Triple H News. We have some great stories for you tonight. Lots happening in the world right now. And, you know, strive to be your #1 wintertime news service. And we hope to prove that to you personally tonight. First off, we're going to start off with the weather. I know everyone's busy putting up their special decorations, no matter what it be, and lights seem to be very popular this year. So we're going to head over to Donovan with the weather report. Donovan, what's happening?
Thanks, Diane. Bad news for people trying to decorate this week. There have been snow tornadoes happening all throughout the world, causing lights to be ripped off of houses, creating a new phenomenon scientists are calling light tornadoes. They can be very frightening for everyone to see, as it is a mass of Christmas lights. Some may be flung at innocent bystanders. We urge all people to please stay inside during these terrifying times. And if you are going to decorate, maybe you're going to have to wait for a little bit, maybe not this year.
An important message for everyone. Thank you. I know it's some crazy times, and we all love a little Christmas cheer, but it's going to look a little different this year. Maybe put some lights inside. Oh, how crazy that is. Next up, we have a special story, a special interest piece for you with Clarice. Clarice, how's it hanging?
Well, hello, I'm here in the studio today, and since it seems to be that people are stealing lights, as you can, in the studio, we still have ours, but for those of you out there that are suffering from this, I have a hack for you. Instead of having a normal Christmas tree with lights on it, we've created a bulb tree. For it is everything that people don't normally notice about a Christmas tree. No leaves, no lights, just the bulbs. Come get it. It's only $69.99 in your local elf store.
That seems like a great and fantastic way to support local businesses and local artisans. Thank you for that wonderful. And next week we will be having our last small business special of the year, so look forward to that one. And oh wow, okay, we have some breaking news coming into you. Seems to be some kind of issue in the main park. I hear Janice is on the scene. Janice, are you there?
Yes, hello, I am here. Breaking news. The town Christmas tree has been toppled. I repeat, the town Christmas tree has been toppled. Our town Tarzan decided to swing from the tinsel and toppled the tree. It is an unfortunate, tragic event. Fortunately, no one was harmed besides Tarzan himself. The man got a little bit chunky from all the Christmas cookies and hot cocoa this year, so he was a little bit heavy. Fortunately, that broke the fall, but he is currently in critical condition and will be placed in jail when he recovers.
Janice, I see behind you there seems to be one of Leonardo da Vinci's flying machines with it looks like an octopus of red and green coloration on top. Can you tell me what that has to do with today's story?
Yes, actually, this is a new scientific breakthrough. Our helicopters have not been sufficient, and they have also not been obvious enough to avoid being hit by incoming planes. So what we have decided to do is to fashion all of our planes and helicopters to collect news footage with a sort of octopus type appearance. It has been very effective despite scaring many children.
Well, thank you for that. We'll keep you updated on that story. But for now, we will go to break. I don't know why I'm holding these papers. They're completely blank, but the producers told me to. Have a great evening.
Yay! Steve, well done, well done. What a wonderful newscast. Next game tonight is Genre Replay. This game is for Caitlin, Daphne, and Natalie. In this game, you're going to see a bass scene that is done, and then you're going to see the improvisers repeat that scene in different genres that we got as suggestions. And so first of all, the suggestion that we got for the scene, that bass scene, the suggestion is Oh Hulu Night is your suggestion. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then play.
Okay, I'm not saying that we can't stream new movies. I'm just saying that it's a bit expensive.
Okay, and I'm just saying, what's wrong with Netflix originals? Okay.
Kathy, everything is wrong with Netflix originals.
Excuse me? I can't believe that you just said that right now.
Okay, if we continue this way, it's just going to get worse. Daniel, can you come in here and settle this, please?
Yeah, what?
Are they or are they not the worst Netflix originals?
Well, yeah, they're actually awful, but
But I introduced you to Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is an anomaly, and we've had this conversation before. You know, I think that this goes deeper than just Netflix. Like, this ruins our entire basis of this friendship.
Oh, I know. I don't care if we've been best friends for 18 years. I love me some Netflix originals.
do I need to make her leave the premises?
You know what?
Scene. Well done. All right, let's see that scene one more time. This time, let's see it as a psychological thriller. A psychological thriller. So that same scene, same beats, same characters. It's set as though the genre of the scene was a psychological thriller. Whenever you're ready.
No, I'm not saying that crime and murder isn't bad. I'm just saying it's not the best, and it's a little expensive.
Okay, but think about major events in our history that crime and murder have helped. I'm just saying.
You are so wrong. I just can't. Daniel, come in here and help us settle this. Is it, or is it not, one of the worst things in existence?
We wouldn't be here today. We would not be here today if it weren't for crime and murder.
Crime and murder, it's literally awful. I've been stuck here. I think it's because of the murder that happened here like 50 years ago. So
This is just too much for me. I feel like my head's gonna like explode.
Are you really gonna ruin our 18-year relationship because I'm okay committing crime and murder?
Yeah, this goes deeper than the surface level. This is like our whole friendship. I just can't.
do I need to ask someone to leave and probably call the cops?
Scene. Well done. All right, scene one last time. This is our last genre of the game. Of course, this is the genre that I always use when asking for suggestions for a genre. so that people won't suggest it back to me. But unfortunately, like 75% of our survey responders wanted to see this scene done once again as a musical. As a musical. Because they want you to be tortured.
Thank you for that.
And when the people speak, I have to abide.
If
So one last time,
Riverdale
let's see
can do
that
a
scene
musical, so can we.
as a musical. Whenever you're ready.
I know that this is fine, but it's not. It's too expensive.
I'm just saying that there's nothing better than listening to Spotify, because it's better than Apple Music.
You know what? I can't do this anymore. Daniel, come in here. Is it or is it not worth?
It's literally the worst.
Okay, but Spotify can help you listen to all the podcasts you like, and it looks cooler. Just saying.
No, I didn't want to have to say this, but this goes deeper than the surface level. Our friendship is broken.
Are you saying our 18-year friendship is broken over Spotify versus Apple Music?
Yes, I am, and I have to leave. This is too much for me.
Do I have to ask someone to leave?
Yes, you do.
Game. Thank you for hitting that big end of show note for us, Natalie. We appreciate it. Very well done. All right, we have 2 games left for you this evening. 2 games left. It's called Checking It Twice. This is a variation, of course, of the game Interrogation. The elves have been tasked with checking Santa's naughty list to make sure that it's perfect. And so they have brought in someone on the naughty list, and they need to hear this person confess to their crimes so that they can double check that list. They know what you did. They just need to hear you say it. So our interrogators tonight, our elves, are going to be Natalie and Haley. And of course, our naughty list child is going to be who else but Minerva. So, Minerva, you are the guesser in this. The elves are going to be giving Minerva clues as to what she did, where she did it, and who she did it with. And Minerva will have to confess that crime that's not really a crime to these elves. So, Minerva, I need you to turn your sound off so that we can tell everyone what your crime is. Minerva, if you can hear me, wave your arms in a crazy fashion. If I had said talking to your phone, that would have been so weird. All right, great. So, Haley and Natalie, you need to get Minerva to confess to opening junk mail at the Trader Joe's with Carol Baskin. Opening junk mail at the Trader Joe's with Carol Baskin. That's what landed her on the naughty list. And you need to hear her say it. Review it for me real quick. What are we going for?
She's on the naughty list because she opened junk mail at Trader Joe's with Carol Baskin.
That's right.
Said.
Perfect. All right, let's get Minerva back in here with a wave of our arms. Minerva, come back. Return to us. Minerva's back. All right, this is the game of Checking It Twice. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Now listen here, you little punk. You know what you did.
But we just want to hear you say it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We know you were.
I've done a lot of things. You're gonna have to be specific.
Well, specifically, you've been snooping around at the post office, I see.
Yeah. Although it might not be important, it's important to us. That is a crime. If it's not your mail, you're not supposed to touch it.
Just find it interesting. Who's sending? Who's receiving? What mail is doing?
Even if it's just ads and random people from insurance telling you about what they have to offer, when in reality, you know you have insurance and you know you don't need one more postcard from an insurance person.
Yeah.
Listen, stealing mail may be illegal in the U.S., but not in the North Pole. So I've committed no crime.
Oh, you really like pressing our buttons here. Okay, so this mail it's not like valuable, but still you need to be this a naughty list.
I've been stealing.
I personally don't like it.
No one needs junk mail. So what are they gonna do? Get angry at me that I stole their Happy Honda Days advertisement?
Well, you know, the mail never really left the post office and you stole it. So, you're making yourself sound worse than you are here, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'll let it slide. But
it's just a fun game to hide the junk mail and see if they can find it.
Hide it? You must think we're really dumb. You must think we're so stupid.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you're like 4, so I didn't think you could actually, understand the letters on the page, make them into words, but... You know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Reading the junk mail.
Nah. You know what? Good enough. Snooping around in the mailroom. You know, we know that you know what you did, and we know that you know where you did what you did.
Yeah.
But we need to hear that you know where you did what you did.
Mm-hmm.
So, after buying some food at this place, you definitely you were snooping and reading the junk mail, and
2
that's
minutes
just
left
not
till
good.
this kid is cleared to get him to confess.
You don't have enough proof on me, do you?
I mean, we do.
We have more than enough proof. We have evidence of you at this fun, friendly neighborhood market snooping through the mail.
I actually went to a knockoff store, exchanging Joseph's. It was like that, but
Reading junk mail at Trader Joe's just hits different from reading junk mail at Target.
you evil child. But you know who else? You know what made it worse? You were with someone else. This person is probably a criminal. We don't know. But now they have a show.
Probably killed her husband, and you were associating with her. Snooping through mail.
Listen,
Hard
who
truth
else? Who is better to commit a crime with than Carol Baskin?
And that's the game. Good job. The word, Minerva, that you were so close to saying and yet not saying was opened. You opened junk mail, which of course is what you have to do to read it. But close enough. You opened junk mail at Trader Joe's with Carol Baskin. That is a naughty kid. A naughty kid. How our very last game of the night, everyone. Thank you again so much for being here with us for our very first stream. Our last game of the evening is called Ghosts of Christmas Past. This is our Christmassy version of our Christmassy version of a game called Tilt That To Us Part. In this game, you will see a couple who are on a Christmas vacation at a place that they go every year. And so you're going to see the first scene of them on that vacation. And then just like in the Dickensian order. You will see that same couple played by different people. 10 years in the past, as the ghost of Christmas past comes to visit, we'll see them on that same vacation, that same spot, 10 years younger. And then also, following Dickens, we'll take that couple into the ghost of Christmas future. And we will see 20 years in the future from that original scene, 30 years in the future from that second scene. We'll see how things have changed then. So rather than a linear present, 10 years, 20 years, we're going present, 10 years in the past, 20 years in the future. We got some big jumps. It'll be a lot of fun. So who wants to be my present pair?
I'll be a present part of that.
Nick's going to be in the present. Who's going to join him?
I would be happy to join them.
Haley and Nick in the present. Who's in the past?
I'll be in the past.
I can be in the past.
All right. And that leaves our last two as our future.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And so to get us started, I had to get a suggestion of where people would go for a Christmas vacation year after year. And the answer that I got was Big Bear. Big Bear, a cabin on Lake Big Bear is your suggestion. Present couple, you're ready to go. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then play.
You know what, honey? It was very kind of you to bring me to Big Bear. You know I love it here. But you really could have double checked to make sure that the heater was working before we got here.
Okay, not my fault. They didn't list it on the Airbnb website. Okay, I don't know why you have to blame this on me. Obviously, they should have informed me about this. This is not my fault.
I'm not saying it's your fault, but it will be your fault when I'm dead at your hands. So, you know, we can still make the most of this. I'm wearing enough layers that we can survive for now.
Yeah, I think I'm also good. What do you want to do first? We can go skiing, maybe.
That could be fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one minor detail. So I know when we were dating, you said that you like to ski, and I kind of just I wanted to bond with you, so I said I knew how to ski, but I very much don't.
What? Wait, hold. What? I booked this specific place so that there is no way down from the mountain other than the hardest ski track. How are you supposed to get down now?
Could romantically carry me down the mountain.
You know, that would be great, but that's just not how skiing works.
Scene. Well done. Thank you, present couple. All right, let's get our Ghosts of Christmas Past in here to show us what this same couple did on this same vacation 10 years ago. Whenever you're ready.
Oh my goodness, when you booked this cabin to Bigger, I didn't know the heater would be broken.
I mean, I didn't either, but you know, we'll make the best of it.
I know. Anyway, so like I was saying, I've taken ski lessons my whole life.
You must be so good at skiing then.
I'm really, really good at skiing. I'd go every winter.
Wow, that's impressive. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Oh, ow. Oh, my ankle. I don't think I'll be able to ski this year.
Oh no, that really sucks. Are you
That
okay?
really stinks. You know, like, oh, wow. Oh, in like 10 years, maybe I'll be able to show you. Ow.
Well, I can't wait. I'll make sure that we go on just the best ski run. And you know, maybe we can go, maybe that'll be how we get down.
Mm-hmm. And maybe the heater will be fixed and we won't be freezing.
One can only dream.
Seed. Thank you, Ghosts of Christmas Past. Let's get our Ghosts of Christmas Future in here to show us how things turn out 20 years in the future. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Play.
Feel cold. The heater still. Anyway, time to go skiing.
Uh-huh. You know, after our last vacation, you made me take skiing lessons. But I actually fell in love with the instructor.
Why
and
isn't the door working?
the door?
The
Is it
door
working?
isn't opening.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that I cheated and focus on the fact that the door isn't working. Let me try. You're serious? So we're stuck in a cabin with no heating. Well,
I can't be in a cabin with you right now.
well, I can't be in a cabin with you either, because there's no heating. I told you I would eventually kill you over this, so who knows if it'll go to that.
Scene. The eventual murder was bound to happen. Thank you all so much for being here. As we say goodbye, of course, the Lumberjack Baristas have their signature game that they play every single show that I'm sure you were wondering, where is it? And so they are going to be doing that while I say goodnight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is, of course, awkward dancing, and it begins right now. And you can just see them to no beat whatsoever. No tunes playing in the background. They are just dancing on their own to various different beats of music in their own brains. And this is the result. This glorious montage of moves from decades past, and some that aren't moves at all, here for your viewing pleasure. All to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting us in our very first online show. Thank you for supporting us in general. We appreciate it so much. That we have more shows to come. We apologize for any technical difficulties we experienced tonight. We promise to get them ironed out by the next show. Thank you very much for those of you that donated it. If you haven't yet and you want to, the Venmo's at the bottom of your screen. It is at Phil Nito on Venmo. And if you can't, then I hope you enjoyed the show. Consider it our wonderful Christmas present to you. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Good night.